In the wild, who would win in a heavyweight battle? The mighty elephant or the formidable hippopotamus? It's a question that sparks the imagination, pitting two of Africa's most iconic animals against each other in a clash of titans. The African bush elephant, the largest land mammal on Earth, commands respect with its sheer size and formidable tusks. It is a keystone species, shaping the savannas and forests it inhabits. The hippopotamus, a seemingly placid giant, reigns supreme in the rivers and lakes, its territorial nature and powerful jaws a force to be reckoned with. Both animals are powerhouses in their own right, adapted to their environments and holding their own against predators. But how would they fare in a head-to-head encounter? Let's delve into the fascinating world of elephants and hippopotamuses to find out. The African bush elephant, a majestic creature of immense size and strength. A bull elephant can reach a shoulder height of over 3 meters and weigh up to 6 tons. Their bulk is an imposing deterrent to adversaries. But size isn't their only weapon. Elephants possess formidable tusks, elongated incisor teeth that can grow over 2 meters long. These ivory swords are used for a variety of purposes, from stripping bark to digging for water. Protecting their massive bodies is a thick hide, a tough, leathery armor. This natural armor provides significant defense against bites and blows. And we must not forget their trunk, a marvel of nature that is both strong and dexterous. This prehensile appendage, comprised of over 40,000 muscles, is a multi-purpose tool. In a fight, the trunk can deliver a powerful blow. Elephants are social animals, living in herds led by experienced matriarchs. This social structure provides them with a sense of security and cooperation. When threatened, the herd will form a protective circle around the young. Their size, strength, tusks, and thick skin make the elephant a formidable opponent. But it is their intelligence, social behavior, and ability to learn and adapt that truly sets them apart. They communicate over long distances using infrasound and display empathy and grief. The elephant is a symbol of strength, intelligence, and resilience. They are the gardeners of the African landscape, shaping their environment. In the face of an opponent, they are not easily intimidated. The hippopotamus, a name derived from the ancient Greek for river horse, is a creature of immense power and unpredictable temperament. Though they may appear docile at times, their placid exterior belies a fierce and territorial nature. Don't let their herbivorous diet fool you. These animals are incredibly strong and surprisingly agile, especially in the water. Their stocky bodies, supported by short, sturdy legs, can propel them through the water with surprising speed. And when on land, they can outrun a human, clocking in at speeds of up to 30 kilometers per hour in short bursts. Their most formidable weapons are their jaws and teeth. Hippopotamuses possess the largest mouth of any land mammal, capable of opening to a whopping 180 degrees. Within this cavernous maw lie massive canine teeth that can grow over 50 centimeters long, and incisors that are just as impressive. These teeth are constantly growing and are kept sharp by their diet of tough grasses and their habit of grinding their teeth. A bite from a hippopotamus can generate over 8,000 newtons of force, more than enough to crush bone and inflict fatal wounds. They are fiercely territorial, especially the males, and will defend their stretch of river or lake with incredible aggression. Hippopotamuses are highly social animals, living in groups called pods or bloats, which can number in the dozens or even hundreds. Within these groups, there is a strict hierarchy, with the dominant male ruling over a harem of females and their young. While they may seem slow and lumbering, hippopotamuses are incredibly adaptable and dangerous when threatened. They are known to attack boats, cars, and even humans who venture too close to their territory. The hippopotamus is a reminder that appearances can be deceiving. Their placid exterior hides a powerful and unpredictable nature. They are the guardians of their watery domains, and any creature that dares to challenge their dominance will face the wrath of the river behemoth. Chapter 3. Worlds Apart, Habitats and Behaviors. To understand the potential outcome of a battle between an elephant and a hippopotamus, we must first consider their vastly different habitats and behaviors. Elephants are creatures of the land, roaming vast distances across savannas, forests, and deserts in search of food and water. They are highly adaptable animals, capable of surviving in a variety of environments, but their lives are inextricably linked to the availability of vegetation and water sources. Hippopotamuses, on the other hand, are semi-aquatic mammals, spending the majority of their lives in and around water. They are perfectly adapted for this lifestyle, with their eyes and nostrils positioned high on their heads, allowing them to see and breathe while submerged. They are grazers, emerging at night to feed on land, but their true home is in the water, where they escape the heat of the African sun and seek refuge from predators. The elephant's habitat is a vast open landscape where their size and strength are key to their survival. They are constantly on the move, following ancient migration routes in search of food and water. Their social structure, with its complex communication and cooperative behavior, is essential for their survival in this challenging environment. The hippopotamus's world is more confined, centered around the rivers and lakes that provide them with sustenance and protection. Their territorial nature and aggressive behavior are adaptations to this more limited environment where resources are fiercely contested. In a hypothetical battle, these contrasting habitats and behaviors would play a significant role. The elephant, accustomed to open spaces, might find itself at a disadvantage in the water, where the hippopotamus is most at home. The hippopotamus, on the other hand, would be out of its element on land, where its agility and speed would be compromised. Chapter 4: Clash of Titans, Strengths and Weaknesses. In a face-off between these two titans, each animal would bring its own unique strengths and weaknesses to the table. The elephant's size and strength are its most obvious advantages. A single well-placed stomp from an elephant's foot could crush bones and inflict massive internal injuries on a hippopotamus. Their tusks, capable of goring and tossing opponents, are another formidable weapon, and their thick hide provides them with a significant degree of protection against the hippopotamus's teeth and jaws. However, the elephant's size can also be a disadvantage. They are not as agile as hippopotamuses and can be vulnerable to attacks from the side or rear. Their size also makes them a larger target, and their slower speed could make it difficult to evade a determined attack. The hippopotamus's greatest strength lies in its powerful jaws and teeth. Their bite force is among the strongest in the animal kingdom, capable of inflicting devastating wounds. They are also surprisingly agile in the water, able to maneuver quickly and launch surprise attacks. Their semi-aquatic nature gives them a home advantage in waterlogged environments. However, the hippopotamus's advantages are diminished on land. They are not as fast or agile as elephants on solid ground, and their smaller size makes them more vulnerable to the elephant's bulk and strength. Their thick hide, while providing some protection, is not as impenetrable as the elephant's. The outcome of a battle would likely depend on the terrain and the circumstances of the encounter. In water or on muddy ground, the hippopotamus would have a distinct advantage, able to use its agility and powerful jaws to its advantage. On dry land, the elephant's size and strength would give it the upper hand. Chapter 5: A Battle for the Ages, Hypothetical Encounter. Imagine, if you will, a watering hole in the heart of the African savanna. The dry season has taken hold and water is scarce. A herd of elephants, led by a matriarch with decades of experience, arrives at the watering hole, desperate to quench their thirst. But the watering hole is already occupied. A group of hippopotamuses, their bodies submerged in the murky water, eyes and nostrils just above the surface, regard the elephants with suspicion. The dominant male, his massive head adorned with scars from countless battles, lets out a warning bellow, a deep, resonating sound that echoes across the savanna. The elephants, unfazed by the hippopotamus's display, continue their advance. The matriarch, sensing the tension, urges caution, but the herd's thirst is too great. As the elephants wade into the water, the hippopotamuses become increasingly agitated. The dominant male, sensing a challenge to his authority, rises from the water, his massive body glistening in the afternoon sun. The matriarch, realizing the danger, positions herself between the hippopotamus and her herd. The two titans face off, their eyes locked in a silent battle of wills. The hippopotamus charges, its massive head lowered, jaws agape, revealing its fearsome teeth. The elephant, caught off guard by the hippopotamus's speed, rears back, trumpeting in alarm. The hippopotamus slams into the elephant's side, its teeth tearing at the elephant's thick hide. The elephant bellows in pain and retaliates, using its tusks to gore the hippopotamus's flanks. The two animals thrash in the shallow water, a maelstrom of flailing limbs and spraying water. The rest of the herd, witnessing the battle, trumpet in alarm, but they know better than to interfere. This is a battle between titans, and only one can emerge victorious. Outro the verdict, who reigns supreme? So who would emerge victorious from this epic clash? It's a question with no easy answer. Both the elephant and the hippopotamus are incredibly powerful animals, capable of inflicting serious damage on their opponents. The elephant, with its size, strength, and tusks, would hold a significant advantage on land. The hippopotamus, with its powerful jaws, aggressive nature, and home advantage in the water, would be a formidable opponent in its own right. Ultimately, the outcome of a battle between these two titans would depend on a multitude of factors: the terrain, the temperament of the individual animals, and even a bit of luck. Who do you think would win this epic battle in the wild? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below.